anything, brother.
Yeah, be super careful with that.
All right. Then another bullish big Web2 brand, we've got Puma. Puma's already been in the space. They haven't been doing much. They had their Nitro Pass. We'll go have a look at it. They've had that for quite a while sitting there. You know me, I'm a very, very big Clone X Nike believer in Web3. And then, Adidas, I still hold my PFP of the Adidas 1 and 2. So Puma in my mind has always been number 3 as far as Web 2 clothing brands that are in Web3. Because if you just look at the market cap of Nike versus the market cap of Adidas versus Puma, it goes in that order. Nike's the biggest, then Adidas, and quite a far way down is Puma. Now, that doesn't mean that they can't, overtake Adidas. Puma can't overtake Adidas and Nike in Web3. It's unlikely that they're going to overtake them in Web2, but nice to see that they're coming out with an NFT collection specifically for the 75th anniversary. It's going to be this old character of theirs that used to be their character in an old series, which is quite cool. I always like nostalgia in the Web3 space. And this guy that you're looking at, he was first published in Super Puma comics in the 70s. So I always like that. You know me, I'm a collector at heart, and I like to see when brands are embracing that side of it. It's going to be a 10,000 collection. 4,000 is going to be airdropped to people who own the Puma Nitro NFT, which we'll go look at now. Another 2,000 is going to be airdropped to the 10KTF community, which is quite bullish because that means that there's something going on between Puma and 10KTF. And then 4,000 will be available to the public through a whitelist, right? So that's the basic facts about this. And yeah, just an interesting one to see.
Yes. I love that as well. I love the little character that they have. I think that's fucking awesome, actually. Taking some notes from VFriends, it seems like. But 10K, that's interesting. I wonder, Puma.
That is interesting.
That's very interesting. I'm not sure. Do you have any thoughts on like what that potentially could be?
My initial feeling would be something to do with, that Puma, that 10KTF has got their store where you can do backpacks and stuff like that, or shoes or caps with NFTs on. Maybe they've done a deal together where after they launch this collection, Wagmi-san will open the shop to allow some merch with their new Puma, Super Puma logo on. That would be my inkling, but I have no knowledge of it whatsoever, and I don't know, but that would be my inkling.
Yeah, I can't think of one. I don't know what it would be. If anyone has any thoughts on that, definitely let us know, because I do not have anything. Also, I see Janik saying don't have anything in emails on the Coinbase app.
Here's the whitelist, guys. If you want to join up, you go to puma.eth. So let's just show you over here. It's just at Puma. So the thing I'm looking at, people can put any name they want at top, but you want it to be at Puma is the thing that matters, and it's got a gold tick, right? And if you go there, there's a thread about this drop, and you'll see here, I'm discovering it with you. As you scroll down within that thread, there's links to the whitelist raffle as well as the Nitro collection, which we're going to look at, but I actually haven't entered this, so I want to do that. So let's do that. Okay, we're going to follow them on Twitter, so let's do that.
And their mint price, I don't know if you said this, but their mint price is 0.15 ETH.
Yeah, so I am following them already. We're going to retweet this. Now, there is a problem that when I join a Discord, when I'm streaming, my audio gets messed up. But I'm going to do it. So if it gets messed up, I'm sorry. Once it gets unmessed up, I'll come back. Kate, let me know when I start sounding funny.
I will.
Wait for it. As Discord opens,
it's going to happen.
You'll see now. It's like I can take the 10th helium.
Hey!
And then you'll see I start
there it
like
is.
a bit of a helium guy. Give it a second. It's going to go crazy. Has it gone crazy yet?
Still shit.
Yeah,
I got shit about ago.
That's what happens. Okay, so am I already in? I'm already in. All right, so let's see if I say click to register. Let's see what happens. Let it check everything. Boom, registered. Let's close Discord. And
I
hopefully
need
within a few seconds, my sound will come back.
where did you find
How's
that?
my sound there, Cade?
Where it's good. It's good. Where did you find that pre-mint link you said? I
So
found
it's on Puma's page, and then they've got this tweet. It says, "We're proud to celebrate our 75th anniversary," and then it's a thread. And then about 5 down into there, you'll see it's got the official waitlist raffle. And then here's the Nitro collection, which guarantees you whitelist, sitting at 0.44. That's way, way up. So obviously, I'm not, some people have, you can see here the last couple of days has really, really gone up. They were sitting
also, you
at
need to have 0.05
0.1.
ETH in your wallet, by the way. For people who did not know, you need 0.05 ETH in your wallet at the time that you sign this thing. So, or like the time that
I actually like that. That okay, that helps a hang of a lot, bro, with bots.
It's
that
true.
really,
it's true.
really helps.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I mean that's really quite bullish. In general, look, a 10,000 collection in this market, even if you are Puma, is quite a lot. In my mind, yes, there have been the sum of the blue chips pumping, but overall, that volume is all going to the big couple of collections. There's not much happening everywhere else. So yes, there are opportunities with the bigger collections, and 1 or 2 mints here and there that are really taking off. But for the most part, the market, to me, it's just my own feeling, is still very, very depressed and very, very down.
Yeah. Also, I was going to say, speaking of whitelists and like getting into these things, Seedify has an NFT coming out very soon. And the annoying thing about their project is you have to buy it with their SNFTs, which is like their coin or whatever. And I was able to do it. I got whitelisted through the Doge Pounds, but there's a big opportunity for you guys who, if you guys know, Seedify is a massive, massive platform, but they are having a drop coming in like 3 days, but you can still enter that. There's also quite a few communities that have been able to get whitelisted. Just check out the communities that you think might have access to it, that are part of like Seedify's thing. And they have a drop coming soon, which is going to be really cool. The mint's like $200. I expect it'll do well. They just did a whole AMA with Champ, and it got like 1,000 people in there. So we'll see how it does. But it just kind of came to my mind of other things happening. But the Puma thing's cool, dude. I can't believe their thing pumped to 0.44. So it looks like people have forgotten about how shitty the first round was. And they're like, fuck it. Puma's going to win this time.
So look, the interesting thing about Puma is they, in my opinion, their Web3 rollout hasn't been as bad as Adidas, to be quite honest. I mean, you were able at least to claim your shoes from Puma for free. I mean, even Nike charged you for those, right? So Puma's actually, they've done pretty well, in my opinion, considering. I mean, they way in Web2, they way under Nike and Adidas, but in Web3, they're definitely doing, in my mind, a bit better than Adidas. So interesting. I am still getting used to this.